Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 115, The New Controller. Lady Hatt's birthday was coming up in a few days, and Sir Topham Hatt was beginning to work out the details. He was at Elsbridge Station one morning when Duck arrived with the decorations. They had come from the mainland. "Phew," said Duck. "Sir Topham Hatt, what's in these things?" "Oh, nothing," he said. "Just 500 plates, cups, napkins, and lots of other special stuff. But don't worry, when Lady Hatt sees this, she'll think it's beautiful. Hey, Duck, can you do something for me? We're holding the surprise party here at Elsbridge Station, and I'm working on my entrance. Do you want to see it?" "Absolutely, sir." Sir Topham Hatt opened the door and walked inside. "Let me know when the coast is clear," he said. Just as Sir Topham Hatt closed the door, a lone passenger wandered in front of it. Sir," said Duck. "Don't come out yet. There's some passengers in front of the—" After waiting several seconds and hearing no reply, Sir Topham Hatt decided that he could go. "All right, Duck. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Surprise!" He had no idea that he had knocked the passenger flat on his face. "Duck," he said, "don't you think that was— Oh dear! Oh my! Somebody! Help!" The station master couldn't hear him, so Sir Topham Hatt helped the man to his feet. "I'm so sorry," said Sir Topham Hatt. "I didn't know you were behind the door there. Is there anything I can do for you?" "You," said the man. "I'm taking you to court over this. You could have severely injured me, or worse. I'll see you tomorrow on the mainland." And the gentleman walked away furiously. Duck had seen everything. "Sir," he said, "will he really take you to court over something like this?" "Well, Duck, it all depends on if he's serious. I'll tell the rest of the engines tomorrow morning on what's going to happen." The next morning, Sir Topham Hatt arrived at the sheds. He seemed very distressed. "What's wrong, sir?" asked Edward. "Unfortunately," said Sir Topham Hatt, "the man is taking me to court over yesterday's incident. I'm headed off for the mainland. I'll be back by tonight. Now please, do all your work today without complaint. Goodbye." Sir Topham Hatt drove away and the other engines started their work. "Today," announced Gordon, "there will be no fuss about our jobs. Let's make Sir Topham Hatt proud and show him that we are really useful engines." And so the engines started their work. The engines worked really hard all day, but when they all arrived at the shed later that night, Sir Topham Hatt was nowhere to be seen. He wasn't there the next morning either. Instead, the gentleman was standing there. "Hello, engines," said the gentleman. "I'm going to be your new controller. Your fat controller." "Sir Topham Hatt to you," said Duck crossly. "Yes, whatever. Anyway, he lost in court yesterday, and since I sued him for everything he's got, and yes, including the railway, I will be your new director." The engines were very cross. "Go ahead," said Thomas. "Tell us what to do. No matter what you say, we will not obey you." Toby agreed. "Yeah, we only take orders from Sir Topham Hatt." "Well, I see that you don't like me already. Fine. What do you engines run on? Oil? Electricity? Gasoline?" "Coal," said Oliver. "What for?" "Well, it appears as though all the coal will be removed from the island unless you do what I say. Now, go to work." The engines knew they had no choice, so they puffed away. When they reached the yard, they decided to hold a meeting. "Disgraceful," said Gordon. "Disgusting," said James. "Despicable," said Henry. "He has no right to boss us around," said Daisy. "We should rebel," suggested Oliver. "But remember," said Thomas, "what he said about the coal. If we don't pull our trains, the passengers won't have any place to go, and then he'll take away the coal." "Maybe the diesels could do all the work," said Duck. No, no, no," said Toby. "Don't you guys get it? He'll just take away the oil, too. Let's just do our jobs until Sir Topham Hatt comes back, and then he'll tell us the real story." Nobody liked Toby's plan, but they decided that was better than doing nothing. They all went off to do their work. When Thomas arrived at Elsbridge Station, the new controller was waiting for him. "So you're number 1, eh?" he said. Well, since you act like you know everything, tell me where the nearest coffee place is." Excuse me?" said Thomas. "You just replaced Sir Topham Hatt as superintendent of the railway. Don't care about the railway at all, and now you want to know where you can find a cup of coffee?" "Yeah, pretty much. Now where is it?" "Oh, it looks like MC Bunn has some. I'll have to go there after this. Goodbye, and behave yourself." And he walked away. Thomas was bitterly disgusted by the new controller, and he was ready to go when all of his passengers had arrived. By the time Thomas reached the docks, he was already 10 minutes late. "I'm horrified at how this new controller runs the railway," he said to Salty. "All he cares about is his coffee." "Aye," he said. "I've noticed that too. He came here looking for a coffee place besides MC Bunn. It's disgraceful." "How are we going to get him off the island?" "Well," said Salty, "since he has such a passion for coffee, get rid of all the coffee places, then he'll have nothing to do, except to be our controller." "That's perfect," said Thomas. "Thanks, Salty," and he went to go tell it to the other engines. When he told the engines about his plan, some of them seemed a little bit hesitant. "It seems as though it might work," said Henry, "but are we willing to take the risk?" "Huh," replied Gordon. "I'm willing to take a risk even if the island of Sodor is sinking into the ocean right now. Let's go forward with it." And they did. The next day, when the new controller came to MC Bunn, he was shocked to see that it was closed. "What?" he said crossly. "MC Bunn is closed for rotten food? I can't believe this. Engines, where is the nearest coffee house?" "Sorry," said Duck, "but all of the coffee has been recalled due to rotten cocoa beans." "No! I can't live without my coffee. Goodbye, and I'll be telling your fat Sir Topham Hatt to you." "Ah, forget it," he said, and he walked away crossly. Later that evening, Sir Topham Hatt returned. Although he was very happy to be back on Sodor, the engines were the happiest of all.